martyrs, you find these two Anbiya, Nabi Saleh and Nabi Hud. The second of them, Nabi Hud, was sent towards the people of Ad who lived in modern day Yemen. And what we know about these individuals is that they lived in areas where they were able to build houses in mountainous areas on mountaintops. This was seen as something which was a great technological advancement of that time period. And it's for us to reflect as well. Oftentimes these stories of the Quran, they're not just to give historical lessons. Although the Quran has history, it's not a book of history, it is a book of hidayah and the guidance of mankind. So you'll ask yourself that how is it that this relates towards us? When you look at these individuals, you find that despite technological advancement, there was a moral decay and there was a collapse of society socially. So you find when you rephrase it in this manner, it's something which becomes more readable. It becomes something which is more understandable. So this was the first prophet. He preached towards these individuals. That was Nabi Hud. The second individual is Nabi Saleh. Nabi Saleh was sent towards the people of Thamud. The people of Thamud were an ancient people. And from amongst the acts that they would do is that they would cheat the balances. Is that when they would sell, when they would buy, they would put more on the scale and they would charge in terms of price, or they would put less on the scales in terms of quantity and giving towards others. These individuals, of course, they were condemned by Allah. They didn't believe in God. So you find that Allah, He gives a test towards these individuals. It's stated within the tradition that they come towards Saleh. They say, "Oh Saleh, you've been preaching to us for this many years. We haven't believed in you. If your God exists, then show us a miracle from your God." Nabi Saleh says, both we will come and you will bring your idols as well. So when these individuals, they went with Nabi Saleh, they brought their idols also. Nabi Saleh said, both of us will pray for a miracle. I'll pray from my God, you will pray from your idols. He says, should I pray first or should you pray first? They said, we'll pray first. So they put blood upon themselves. They do other actions which they would do with their idols. For 3 days they would pray. Nothing happens from their idols. After that, Saleh says, I will pray towards my God. So he says to them that, what should I pray for? They said that if your God exists, have him have a pregnant she-camel come out of the mountain. You find Saleh, he raises his hand. When he begins to pray, the mountain, it begins to shake. A pregnant she-camel, it comes out. They say, oh Saleh, we asked for a pregnant she-camel. How do we know that the she-camel is pregnant? At that point, Saleh, he raises his hand again. That she-camel, it gives birth towards its young. After that, the Quran, it says, Hadihi naqatullahi ayatul lakum. That this camel, this female camel, is an ayat and a sign for you. You know, it begs the question that if a camel can be a sign, why cannot the family of the Prophet be a sign and an ayat for the religion of God as well? So after that, Saleh, he says, you asked for this, I gave towards you, but now you'll be tested. One day you can take from the water source, the other day the camel will take from the water source. On the day the camel is taking from that water, you aren't allowed to go there and it'll provide you milk. You find it continued for some time. After that, the town, 70 of their people, they gathered. They said that we won't handle this. So we'll kill the she-camel. First they went, they cut the she-camel of Saleh. You find these people, they were rent asunder. These are the graves of Nabi Saleh, Nabi Hud, where Sayyid Ziyarah.